welcome to Whispers in Ink. Welcome to day 10. You guys, I'm going to have to take my shoes off for tomorrow and the next day. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. You guys, this one was something that I was thinking about doing for the ornaments, but I kind of tweaked it just a little bit because I found my mini alphabet dies and I thought that this would be something fun and it could be used two different ways. So what the heck am I talking about? Well, we are going to be making a keychain today. And yes, it could double as an ornament. Now, if you love all things paper, you guys, then you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel. And for those of you that are new, because we do have a bunch of new folks, I am Jennifer being silly for Christmas. And I'm not only here to inspire you guys, I am here to give you permission to try something new, which is kind of what we're doing today. So I hope that this gets you excited. Okay, so come on, let's take a look at what I got. So we're going to start at the bottom of my list. So I have you guys, we used this natural polka dot ribbon before. We used it for the magnetic bookmark, but we need it again because I like the sturdiness of this kind of burlappy ribbon. And if we're going to be using this as a keychain, then we need some sturdy business. So, but, you know, you could use your linen thread to kind of pretty up the end a little bit. Up to you. I did put that on the list. Now, here's where things are going to get fun. We have the mini alphabet dies, you guys. I found them. I'm so glad, you guys, I found them. So, this is the mini alphabet dies. There's multiples. And the easiest way, let me see if I can find one in the trash. The easiest way, and Kim would be so proud, I remembered the adhesive strips, you guys. But what I do typically is I just cut, I think these are 1-inch pieces, 1-inch scrap pieces. Yeah, give or take 1-inch scrap pieces, and then I cut them to the size of the letter that I need. So that is my tip for you today. Don't forget your adhesive strip, and then just take a scrap piece, a 1-inch scrap piece, and then cut it to the letters. And here's the thing, just as a reminder, I put mine this way. And then I see. Not only do we have kitty fur, courtesy of Cuddles, because she was helping, but we have icky stuff in our second F. Make sure when you're cutting these so your letters aren't backwards, make sure that your adhesive strip is up. When you're using the adhesive strip or the foam adhesive, okay, because you can cut that up and put that on that too, but because this is going to be a keychain, I wanted to leave it more flat. But make sure that whatever your adhesive on the back is facing up. All right. Then, the last thing, you guys, is the Latte Love. I have several coffee lover friends, you guys. And I'm thinking of one in particular, even though this Lost Lagoon is not her favorite color. I do know that she loves some coffee, and I know because the cups that we're going to be using, because all I did was fussy cut from the designer series paper. Okay, a lot of coral in this part. But and you'll notice all of mine are ends that I cut off. And they were the tail end, they were the bottom section of this piece. And I'm going to use those like we do for insides of cards, you guys. I'm going to use those as part of my decoration for my keychain. Oh, and I think you're going to like it. All right, so what I have here, and you guys, I did not do a worksheet. but I think that I probably should. Okay, we'll do a worksheet. It'll be in the description below, so do not fret. This is a piece of chipboard, paper pumpkin chipboard, glimmer paper chipboard. Don't go buy any, you guys. Look at your designer series paper. Does it have chipboard? I wouldn't use the white backer. You want something that's got a little bit more substance to it. And this piece is 2 inches by 6 inches. And I figured that that was big enough. Maybe do 1 3/4, maybe. But then what I did is the designer series paper piece, you guys, is 3 inches by 7 inches. Now, why did I do that? Well, you will see. I will share. And then the other thing I have is this clasp. Now, you guys, you could do a single letter on this, and it could be scissor charms. As you can see, I've done scissor charms before. We've done shrinky-dink scissor charms. And I haven't done that for a video, you guys, but we did this for an event. We did the shrinky-dink charms. So you could do like 1 letter, do like a 2 by 2 section, maybe even a little bit smaller. I would probably go skinnier, probably 1.5 by 2. And then you could have a scissor charm. I found these, and I bet you I bet you know where. Yes, I found them on Amazon, you guys. And these are metal lobster claw clasp, or pack of 50. I will put them, if they're still available. You guys have had these for 4 years, 5 years, 5 years, I think. If they have something available, I will put it in the description below. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing with that. So we want this first. And what we're going to do is we're taking our green glue. You guys, our green glue is amazing. I love our Tombow glue. I use it all the time because what I want to do here is I want to put it in the middle like this. I put it about in the middle of my paper. And then what I'm going to do, I want to let this set up for a minute. Make sure that it's on there really good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my snips, and on the angle, I'm going to cut. And then I'm going to cut, and I'm going to cut from one point to the other point. All 4 corners. And then we're going to wrap this like a present. What do I mean by that? What we're going to do is we're going to take our designer series paper and we're going to fold it over the chipboard so that it covers it like that. Now, this, I don't need this corner, so I really don't need that corner either. I did that last time, didn't I, you guys? We were cutting something and I ended up cutting the ends off. But here's what I want to do. I only want to cut these 2 corners off because, you guys, this one, I think, because it's going to be used a lot, I think that it would probably be good to have this go over, fold it over. So we're going to hold this down and we're going to cut this straight. Straight-ish. Like that. Okay, we're going to glue these 2 parts down, and here's where your handy dandy clips come into action. Did you guys get some of these yet? Handy dandy clips. Okay, so we need to do glue here. And you guys, don't worry if you get it down too far because we're going to end up covering it up. So do not fret. We're going to hold that. Gonna put this on here. like that. And then we're going to glue this part too. So I grab 4 of my clips. So that it'll help hold this into place. Like that. All right. So that one's still sticky from the star, you guys. All right, so that should be good. Then we're going to work this way. So I'm just kind of turning it with my fingers because this chipboard's on there now, you guys. Totally 100% it's there. And then I'm gonna put the glue this time on this whole piece because we're gonna end up using our clips again. Doody-doody-doo. You guys, I like the kind of trash to treasury kind of look or kind of concept on this. Because what do you do with the chipboard? I always like to try to find things to do with the chipboard because I keep it with intentions to use it because to me it makes sense, but I have a stack, right? A whole stack. Now, here's our little fold over. We're going to fold that over and then I'm going to move my clip up here. And I'm going to do the same with this one. Fold it over, hold it for a second, and then put my clip there. Because this will buckle here. See what we did here? Kind of buckles. So we want to make sure to hold that in place. We're going to do the same with this side. Kind of roll it over. Do, 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 do. Like that. Now, depending on, there goes one on the floor. Depending on your paper, you guys, if you wanted to, you could make this more present-ish where you can't see that. However, I do have a plan. Don't worry. I always have a plan. Always have a plan. So we're going to put our glue on this one. All the way around. Fold this puppy over. Grab some clips. Sticky clips. There and there. Hold that down for a second. And then fold this over and then move this clip to there. And then do the same thing with this. That goes there. All right, so we're going to let that sit for a second because what we're going to do next is I want a piece of pecan pie because I figured I wanted to put a piece of cardstock there because to me it would be easier to see the letters if we did it that way. So, and I know I have a boatload of scraps here, you guys, so I'm going to kind of pick through, so bear with me here one second. I know that one's going to be long enough, but that's a big piece. So I think we're going to use that. All right. So, and here's the other thing. We're going to glue this on, and that's only going to help not only keep that designer series paper secure, it's also going to help, with some other, with hiding the chipboard and with keeping that DSP where it needs to be. And we're going to go 5 3/4 because I want to see the coffee. I want to see that around there. Oh, that's going to be so cute. Okay. And I think we're gonna go 1 3/4. We gotta see what it looks like. Oh, see? It totally cleans it up. It makes it look really nice. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna glue it. And then, so I was worried, you guys, how do we get this to go on our little clip, our lobster claw clip for our keychain? And I grabbed my Crocodile, old retired hole punch, you guys. And it's a supersonic hole punch. Works great with the chipboard. And here's what I'm going to do. I have this, this one. That's the bigger one. So the Crocodile, you guys, there is a hole punch, a bigger one, and a smaller one. So I have my bigger hole punch and I have my stopper all the way up so that I can get an even punch. So what I'm going to do, it stops it right there, and I'm eyeballing the middle, punch there, and then I'm going to shimmy over just a little bit. Can you see? There we go. Just going to shimmy over like half of a circle. And I'm going to do like a half of the circle on the other side too. And the reason I'm doing that is because we get more of an oval. Get more of an oval shape. Going to clean this up just a little bit. There we go. There's our oval shape, and that is going to be for our ribbon. Dun, 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 dun. Big scissors. Because we're going to do this in here. Now, if I would have been thinking, we could have put this in this. However, remember I said the linen thread? I want to be able to use that linen thread, but I want to tie a knot here, because if I wanted to add anything to it, okay, this is going to be tricky. Do you see what I just did? I took my reverse tweezers. I'm holding on to that. I'm pushing that, and I'm pulling it through the loop, you guys. Because I don't want a ton on that loop. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that if you do a little burn on the end of this, you guys, and I don't know for sure, but I'm almost positive, if you do a little burn on the end of this, because there's plastic thread in there, I do believe, and only do it outside, you guys. See the plastic thread? I think it'll burn it and it'll secure it. And I wanted that on the other side. That's all right. So there's that. We've got our little knot there, and I'm okay with that. I'm not undoing it. Okay. So instead of doing the hole, you could take this and hot glue it onto the chipboard. But here's my concern with that, you guys. If you do that, it could come undone. Granted, a knot can come undone too, but I'm thinking that this way is a little bit more secure. All right, so we're going to flip this over, and this is where my coffee cups come into play. So we're going to put our coffee cups on here like this. Just easy little decoration on there. If you're worried about it getting wet, you guys, get your Mod Podge out and put a coat of Mod Podge on it. There's that. And that. And I'm thinking that we're going to do this one down here like that. And make sure when you're doing your Mod Podge that you're only doing it after your glue, your Tombow dries. And you do not need a lot on here, you guys. It doesn't need to look like you whitewashed it. Just a nice, simple, light coat will do. And we've done Mod Podge before. We did Mod Podge on the coffee cups last year, you guys, when we did our gnome Christmas coffee cups with the hot chocolate. I can link that below in case you did not see it. All right, so there's our simple decoration. And then on this side, I think I need one more coffee cup, you guys, because I want to put a coffee cup on that side. And I think I like this yellow one because we only got a little itty bitty lemon lolly one over there. So I think we're gonna, and I know I tried to have everything ready, you guys, but sometimes the plan deviates. Now there is a die cut, you guys, in the Latte Love dies that goes with this cup. But to me, it's just so easy to fussy cut it. And I'm already standing here. And a spider is walking up my monitor, you guys. Okay, do not panic, Jennifer. So we're going to glue that right there, and then we'll put our coffee kind of hodgepodgey on there. And then the same thing, it's a little spider, you guys. Don't panic. I'm not going to panic. I don't know where she came from, but she's just a little one. And now she's hiding behind paper. Okay. So we got our little lemon lolly cup there. And then we're going to arrange our coffee. And I kind of want to do it kind of a little bit wonky, if that's going to make any sense. Do kind of like, okay, see, oh. Just kind of fun. And arrange it, you guys. Lay it out. Make sure you like it. I really like that yellow cup right there. I'm using the putty end of my Take Your Pick tool. You guys, if you don't have this, you need one of these in your life. I'm just saying. I love it for so many things. So, there. Oh, that's cute. Okay, and we could put another cup up there. So there's our coffee. I like that. Do we have another cup? We could do that one. Yeah. Do another yellow one. See, you guys? Plan change. Always. I knew exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, so now I'm going to do a little notch out here. Do. So that it goes right there. Oh, and then we'll raise it up just a little bit so it's kind of in the middle. If I would have thought about it, we could have done lemon lolly. Oh well. So then we're going to put this up here like that. And there. We've got 2 little coffee cups. We're going to flip this over. Probably should arrange it again just to make sure that I'm happy with it. Because, you know. And get my hair out of it. There. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to do one letter at a time, and I'm taking the pokey part of my take your pick tool, and I'm digging to get the double-sided backer off. Dun, 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 dun. Doo-dee-doo. So we'll put the C up here. Oh, and don't push until, that's my tip for you. Don't push on it until it's exactly where you want it. Be sure before you secure it. So I'm going to put my O down here, about like that. That'll work. And just go from here. So, you guys, tell me in your comment, you guys, what would you like to see for the paper, the designer series paper? I know not everybody is a coffee drinker. I get it. But what would you like to have used with the designer series paper? Because you guys already know I love me some coffee. That needs to go down just a little bit. Come on, there we go. Over, 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 over. There we go. And you guys, it is homemade, you guys. Don't fret the small stuff. If it's a little off, intentionally make another one off so that it looks like you did it intentionally. And then nobody can say. So, here is our little chipboard with a little latte designer series paper keychain, you guys, and there we go with our decorations on this side. Remember, you guys, a little bit of hodgepodge goes a long way, and plus it'll help secure your letters too. So I would recommend, if you're giving this as a gift, to go ahead and do that. If you have any questions about today's video, you guys, and not where I got my glasses, because I got those at the Dollar Tree. These are my new addition this year, you guys. This and that Santa hat, which was Trevor's. If you liked today's video, don't forget to hit that like button, you guys. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye, guys.